All right. This is the book right here. Are there black devils? Um, when I first got introduced to this book years ago, this ain't the original. This was a very, very, very good book. It was a book put out by our organization, but I think it was one of the better books that got put out because what it did, it tempered our prejudice. How people have a tendency to be prejudiced, especially if you're in a pro-black organization like the Nation of Islam or the Hebrew Israelites or something like that. You're going to have a tendency to be very, very pro-black, if you will. And the white man is the devil, and blah 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 blah. But the reason I like this is because it took an examination of our people. And I think what happens is a lot of times when you look at our people, we refuse to explore all the negativity that's within our race. Other races address it. This is one of the reasons I think that we can't advance because we don't have any type of security features in our race to take care of traitors, to take care of backstabbers, to take care of black devils within our race, women and men. We don't have that. In other races, you see that. They're not going to betray their race. They end up, they may disappear. Women aren't going to be whores. They're going to get cast out of society and shamed. And so they call it controlling. I'm getting to the point I don't even care when the women say if it's controlling or not. I'm like, that don't mean anything to me. It's like men run the world. They do. You got to accept that fact. We make the decisions. If you're fighting for your rights, who's giving you your rights? Men are giving you your rights. Who is enforcing your rights? Men are enforcing your rights. Men build the cars you're in, the roads, the buildings, the bed you sleep on, everything about this world. So, but men, as men, we need to be aware of the negative influence in our particular circles and have measures put in place to eradicate that from our space. You got to cast the devil out. And we have to accept the fact that there are black people who are devils. Black people, they're black devils, man. I see them all the time. You guys, I was on, y'all probably saw my live. I was on Instagram doing a live, and I was doing all this positive talking about how you can manifest things in your life and use your mind. And so a guy just came out and just said, well, you sold out, you got a driver's license so you can do business and all that. He just started doing all that. And that's something I'm going to talk about today, because I think a lot of people who follow me, they have a misunderstanding. A lot of people, they'll just come over here and they just automatically assume that I teach what all the other gurus teach, which to me is indicative of their level of intelligence, because they don't do due diligence. So they're not in a position to basically give their opinion on anything, because they have the habit of jumping the gun before they do adequate research and are able to understand what it is that they're dealing with. And that's one of the 48 laws of power: know with whom you deal. And a lot of them don't. They just come in and start talking about, oh, where's the secret account? Oh, you said that money is no good, and then just misquote me, take things out of context and things like that. So today we're going to address some of those things.